The book I chose to do by Lois Lowry was Bless This Mouse, and it's a pretty fairly simple book, I would have to say, because there's not much that goes into it other than it's just throughout the book, it's the mouse, which is the main character, saying bless certain animals or things. So it's bless a fawn, a skunk, a snail. There's a bear, a possum, uh, a wolf, flyers, leapers, just different animals. The mouse saying to bless them all across the world. And I thought this was pretty fascinating because I thought maybe I could ask my students why they would choose the mouse to do the blessing because it's the smallest creature and oftentimes not some of those animals prey on the mouse. So why would they choose the mouse to do that? And what I thought I could teach them is that even if people look down on you or think less of you, it is okay to want the best for them and to push for the best for them, to pray for them per se. And I feel like that is a cool way to show that. And also when it said pray for all the animals north and south and east and west, it's for everybody, not just what people that are sort of like you or animals that are like the mouse or similar to it or that don't try to eat it. So I thought it'd be a good lesson to teach students that it's okay to accept everybody, even if they have different viewpoints, different thoughts, everything that could be not the same that you have, just like the mouse in this situation. So that's why I kind of like this book because I could make it a we could have a pretty good discussion in class and see what people and the kids want to come up with for ideas. Maybe they think they just chose the mouth to choose it for no reason, or maybe they come up to the idea like I did, where they chose the mouth because it's the smallest creature and it's showing that even though it doesn't get much respect, it can give respect to others. And that's one thing I feel like I could do with the class. Now, another thing is I would have them take out a piece of paper and just write down in a short little paragraph, you could say why they think this book was created and what it is meant to be. And then I'm going to put them in groups and they would have to share with each other what they think. And hopefully they can get different ideas flowing throughout the class. And then we'll return to this everybody into the middle of the class and go over what I think is the reason why it was. And it's because the mouth is the prey animal and it's showing that he can care for others even if they don't care for him because that's how the real world kind of is. So if I'm able to bring the real world into a children's book like this with cool illustrations in it, maybe they'll be able to understand that to a better sense and it'll be more fun for them to understand if they can relate it to the real world and to a book with animals in it because obviously children always take to animals and love animals just because they're simple and easy to kind of go with. I also like this book because although the contents are simple, like I said, it's also simple to read it because it's just pray for this and that and that. There isn't much thinking going into the reading other than being able to say the animals' names and know what the animals are. And also, it shows you pictures of everything that is told in the book, so you can match a face to a name, which will make it a lot easier for the students, I believe. And the standards I thought go along with this are the phonical awareness or phonological awareness, PKRF2A. Begin to recognize and match spoken words that rhyme, songs, chants, finger plays. And I chose this just because this book is rhyming throughout the whole thing. When it's naming the animals and different species, things like that, there's often just little rhymes that go with it. And then the second one I have is text types and purposes, which is 1W1. Write an opinion on a topic or personal experience. Give two or more reasons to support that opinion. And I thought that would go along with when I put them in groups, and they had to write down a paragraph and what they thought the reason the book would be created for, and then share it with others. So they're getting their opinions along with others, which is combining, and they're getting a bunch of different ideas that can go with it. Thank you.